روزتون بخیر بچه ها. من لیلا هستم and this is the session number. Let's count together. 1 2 and 3 of learning Persian alphabets in the world of Farsi. In this video, I will guide you to learn 4 more consonants, and whenever someone asks you تو چه کاره‌ای؟ کار تو چیه? What's your job? Then you will be able to answer them without difficulty. So, if you want to learn all this content, stay with me until the end of this video in your world of Farsi. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, just click on the globe down here, and if you also click on the bell whenever I post a new video, you will be informed. In the previous session, we learned the vowels E, O, and U, and the consonants Re, so the trembling Re, De, Ke, and Ne. Today, we are going to start with the consonant Z. Our first consonant for today is Z, like the English word zero or as. Z is a sibling to Re. We write them in the same fashion. How was Re? Can you remember that? Yup. We start from here, we go downward under the line to the left. And for Z, we make a dot here over the shape of Z. So I write it again on the right side. We start from here, downward to the left, with a dot over it. Once more, from here, downward to the left, with a dot here. Don't forget, Z can only be connected to the previous letter, exactly like Re. As for the example, we have a woman here. Zan. Repeat after me. Zan. So we have Z in the beginning with a dot over it. Then we have the short vowel A, za, and then we have Ne. Zan, with a dot inside. Zan. And look at this animal here. Do you know what is it? Yes, a goat. Buz. So we have the initial B, then Bu. So the accent O, the short vowel O, Bu, then Z, Buz, Buz. And now comes the beautiful She, like the English words sure or shadow. She is also a sibling to Se, so we write them in a similar fashion with 3 jacks. We start from here, again the second and the third jack, and this time for She we make 3 dots over the jacks. So this is the form of She when it comes initially in a word or when it is in the middle. But when She ends a word, exactly like Se, we make 3 jacks and then we go downward and make half of a circle. Again, this time with 3 dots over the letter. I know I have shown you earlier, but again, I show you. We come down, upward, downward, upward, and again we make this half of circle to the top. She, exactly like its sibling, can be connected to other letters from both sides. As the first example, we have an emotion here, the smiley. What is it for an emotion? Yes, shad. Repeat after me. Shad. Happy. So we have the initial she with 3 teeth, 3 jacks. So we have shad, we have she, 3 dots, then we have shaw, the long vowel a, and then comes de, shad. So she, the long vowel a, and then de. De cannot be connected to a because a does not take any letters from the left side, and because she does take letter from both sides, we connect it to a, shad. The next word is atash, fire. We start with an initial a, with the hat. Then comes te, atash. Te had 2 dots. Then the short vowel a, atash. Okay, so we have the accent a. And then she, atash. The she is our last letter in the word, so we write it like this with something like a circle, a half circle. Atash with 3 dots. Atash, fire. So our fourth consonant for today is me, like the English words mouse or lamp. When we want to write me in the beginning or in the middle of a word, we start from here, we make a circle, and then we extend it to the left. Okay? So I do it again. We start from this part, we make a circle, and then we go to the left. But when it comes at the end of our word, we make this circle again, and again to the left, but this time we make a vertical line downward. We start from here, a circle, then to the left, and then downward. Me can be connected to other letters from both sides. We have a really cute word with me. As an example, we have moosh. So we have the mouse here, moosh. We start with initial me. Then we have the long vowel oo, moo, and the final letter is she, moosh. Why she and oo are not connected? Because oo does not take any letters from the left side. The next word is mard. Repeat after me. Mard. So we have the initial me. Then we have the short vowel a, mar. Then comes re, mar, and then de. Mard. Our last consonant for today is he. Repeat after me. He. Like the English words hand or house. It is somehow like the exhale sound when you move the air out of your lungs. He. Writing he is a bit tricky in Farsi because it has 4 different shapes. When it is in the beginning of a word, pay attention to my handwriting. So we start from this part, we start from here, we make it downward. Somehow like a drop, and we extend it from here to the left. So this is the beginning. We start from here and we make somehow something like a drop. Then we proceed from here. We make it to the left. So this is the initial he. When he comes in the middle, it is somehow like a butterfly, probably you can recall it easier like that. So we make a line, a straight line here, then we make something like a butterfly, and then again we proceed. So I do it again with red. First on a straight line to the left. Then we proceed with a butterfly to this part again, from here to here, probably like this. Then again from here to the left. So this is he. I want to actually repeat it here. So to the left. Then we make it like a butterfly, and again to the left. Okay, so this is he in the middle. We also have another shape for that. You can start from here, then you go down like this. This is also another variation for he. In Tahriri, we normally write it like that. So again, do it with red. We start from here, make a line to the left. Then we write something like a V here. And again to the left. Then we have the third version of he. We use it when he comes at the end of a word and it is connected to the previous letter. So we make the line, then we go upward and like this. Yes, exactly. We write he in this shape exactly like e, the vowel e, when it is at the end of a word. So you know it already, don't worry. But still, I write it again with red to make sure that you recall it easier the next time you do it. So upward, then like this. So in this shape, he is connected to the previous letter. As for the third type of he, we also have another version, another variation in Tahriri script. So in this form of handwriting, it is easier actually than this one, the normal he. So we start from here, we go to the left, a bit upward, and then like this. So we start from here and a bit downward. And when he comes at the end of a word and it is not connected to other letters and it is in isolation, do you remember how we used to write a in this condition? Yes, exactly like a beautiful drop. From here downward and then upward. Just to make sure that you can recall it, I write it again with red. So one's downward, one's upward, like a raindrop. Let's get to the examples. Okay, we have here 4 examples. So, he in 4 different shapes, in 4 different positions in a word. First, we start with fish, mahi, mahi. So, ma is easy. You have just learned me, and then comes a, ma. Then here we have he when it is in the beginning of a word. Here it is not in the beginning, but since it is not connected to a from the right side, we write it exactly like he in the beginning. So ma, he, and then comes the long vowel e at the end. Okay? Mahi. The next word is spring, bahar. Bahar, he here is in the middle and it is connected from both sides. So we start from here, be, ba, then we have the butterfly, bahar. Okay, so be, the initial be, then the short vowel a, then he in the middle. Afterwards we have a, and then comes again re. I think I have already told you, but in order to emphasize this fact, don't forget that he takes letters, connects to other letters from both sides, right and left. So the next word is he when it comes at the end of a word and it is connected to the previous letter. So the word is no, 9. Repeat after me. No, no. So we start with ne in the beginning. Then we have the short vowel o, no. And then comes he at the end and connected to ne. No, no. And the last example is ma. He here is not connected to a, to the previous letter. So we start with me and we connect it to a, ma, and the final letter is he. And he here is not connected to a because a does not take any letters from the left side. So ma, the drop. Ma. Now look at the printed version of letters down here and repeat after me. Zde like zan, or boz. She as in shad, or آتش. Me like مرد, or the cute موش. He as in 4 words, ماه, ماهی, بهار, and no. Now is the best time to practice what we've learned today. We have 4 new words. You don't know the meaning of them probably, so they're coming with the pictures and you can guess the meaning. But the thing is, you already know all the letters. you should listen carefully to my pronunciation and write the missing letters in these words. This one, زبان. زبان. This one, شیر. شیر. Down here we have آسمان. آسمان, sky. And here we have شهر. شهر. Now look at the answers of these 4 vocabularies. On the top right, we have the lion, شیر, so the sound is sh. We write the 3 jacks, and then we connect it to the coming letter, and it has 3 dots over it. On top left, we have زبان, the Z sound, so we write Z in the beginning and separately because Z cannot be connected to other letters from the left side. Down right, we have آسمان, sky, so we have the me sound, آسه, the short vowel E, and then comes me. And it is connected to A and also to Se, آسمان. And the last word is شهر. شهر, city. So we should write he here, شهر, the short vowel A, and then we write our butterfly here. And we connect it to she and also to re, شهر. And now comes the conversation. We have Bashir and Antonia. They are sitting in a cafe and they want to talk about their jobs. Listen carefully to their pronunciations for the first time and for the second time. Pause after each sentence and try to repeat after it.
من بشیرم. اسم تو چیه؟
من آنتونیا هستم. تو چه کاره‌ای بشیر؟
من بازیگرم. تو چه کاره‌ای؟
چه جالب. من وکیلم. Okay, that was lesson 3 of learning Persian alphabets. In the next session that will be uploaded in 2 weeks' time, we are going to proceed with learning some more letters of Persian alphabets, and you will learn how to make sentences all on your own. Stay tuned.